can't have an urban future unless we have employment generation.
UN Habitat's World Urban Forum 6, the premier conference on cities being held in Naples, Italy, shine the light on the need for adequate economic growth through jobs as the imperative to quenching rapid urbanization in a world where half of the growing population lives in cities.
Now, and probably the first one was the Iranian Revolution of '79, we have urban revolutions. When you look about the events in the Arab countries, what do we have? We have urban revolutions. That's why we need a very precise analysis of the situation.
The challenge that we have is of the growth of inequity that has fragmented communities and separated the sectors, creating conditions that do not enable the dialogues that are needed for innovation, for mobilizing the resources that exist in cities.
Core ideas spawn from education and skills building, indispensable for growth, experts noted, women's involvement in urban planning and decision making, for proven and greater economic gains, the necessity of efficient transport to get to work, the integration of the informal sector, civil society, youth, as well as microfinance and good governance to lead the path of job creation toward productive cities.
There's going to be a lot of opportunity for capacity building. People have to learn how to do new types of agriculture. We want to shift from the subsistence farming to more stationary farming and to more efforts to produce food for urban settings.
Expert discussions delve deeper into urban mobility, looking at energy and the environment, honing in on the ecology pillar of the conference theme, the urban future. Turning to youth, day-long events also began with a youth roundtable focusing on the capabilities approach to urban development. The inclusion of youth and women has been central here at World Urban Forum 6, where discussions are clearly bringing back a people-centric approach to building better and more prosperous cities.
So we've been working on the multi-sustained capability approach, trying to see how young people can lead their own projects, lead governance and actually transform cities.
Praising Naples and the Campania region, Jean Clos, executive director of UN Habitat, expressed his gratitude to the city, the region, and the government of Italy for a very successful forum just minutes before the announcement of the city that has been selected in a bidding process to host World Urban Forum 7 in 2014.
And that is the city of Medellin in Colombia.
Es muy importante para Medellín porque nosotros hemos venido viviendo una transformación. Hemos pasado del dolor en los años 90 al año 2000, a la esperanza del año 2000 al año 2010 y ahora queremos pasar al ejercicio pleno de la vida. Una ciudad con seguridad y una ciudad con más equidad y mejores condiciones de vida.
The launch of the State of World Cities Report 2012 through 2013 wrapped up key day-long events. Among numerous findings and analysis, the report notes the unprecedented paradox of vast inequity in a world that has accumulated so much wealth in the last 30 years. The World Urban Forum 6 has drawn over 16,000 total participants and broke the record for the most number of countries at 152.
This has been a very successful forum. Has been a very impressive and very warm forum. We are thankful to the city of Naples.
We'll wrap up our special coverage here at World Urban Forum 6 tomorrow with the closing ceremony. I'm Afaf Kanja for South South News, reporting from Naples, Italy.